All right. Hello, hello. I am super excited to be playing this. I've had my eye on this game for a while now. Um, should be fun. It's an episodic game. Lots of story, but it has RPG elements, I believe. So, oops, let's dive right into it. Looks beautiful so far.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
I mean, she's our mom, right?
Please, be my guest, Mother.
He looks so disappointed.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
turned like all the way down. As I was saying earlier, it looks beautiful, although the facial animation is a little wonky.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Well, I would agree with that. The mad ones. Ooh. I'm so excited, you guys.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without.
Or dead.
I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Oh, we have business with
Lord
Lord Mortimer as well.
asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we
Hey,
are
Pine
all
Fox.
here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Let's... I don't want him to think that we're being fishy. Or, like, dodging the
That's
question.
right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Oh, that's not good.
Are you all right?
No, Duchess, I think you need to come closer with your bosom. Oh, jeez.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No!
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Oh, dang.
Hugh,
Louis, are you alright? What's going on?
Just got a bad nosebleed.
Here, take this.
sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I wonder if those are the two different, like, outcomes this can have.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Oh. Is there anything? Can I sprint? Oh, I can.
A ruble.
That's weird. He walks for like a couple steps after I stop pressing the button. Well, so far so good.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Do we know each other?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before.
Oh.
At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh, choose my class. Oh gosh. Now we gotta do some reading. Diplomat. Occultist. Or detective. Choosing a class defines your basic skills. The other skills will still be available, but unlocking them will be more expensive. Ooh. Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion. Manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences, subterfuge, or questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, logic. Oh, we can view the skills too. What's this? Diversion, linguistics. Oh, translating documents would be nice. More dialogue options. Easier to convince people. Hey, Pine Fox! I'm so glad you made it. I haven't seen you around the streams in a while. I decided to break down and get the council since the second episode came out. Hopefully, the rest of them still come out. Okay, what do we have with occultism? Oops. Back. Ooh, steal items, pick locks, and notice falsification. Manipulation. Oh gosh. Noteworthy details. What's this? Psychology. Read people's behavior like an open book. Gosh, this is so hard. Oh, I'm glad the weather's been nice. It's always better to spend time outside than cooped up inside, I think, when you have the chance. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a tough decision. I thought occultist might not be great, but then I read the skills. I did. I just started. And I haven't watched, like, anybody else play it. I have barely even watched the trailers because I knew that I wanted to play it eventually. So I'm going into it totally blind. I'm gonna go with occultism. Okay, now what does it want me to do? It wants me to pick one of these. Get people to act in my own interest. Two more points available. Cool. Okay, and then validate. Here we go.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all so lighter. No.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Oh. Thank you for agreeing not to provide any spoilers. Let's see. Oh, we have effort points. Okay. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill requires the situation. You just need to have unlocked it. Okay. I have to find something to charge my headphones. I had them plugged into my computer, but they keep plugging and unplugging, and the sound is driving me crazy. So, I'll be back in, like, 30 seconds. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. Yeah, I hate that sound. It's driving me nuts, especially when it's just in and out, in and out. That's what she said. Anyways, moving on. There's more? Oh.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Ooh, each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting the personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploiting vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Oh.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis.
Wait. Oh, so we have a map. I wanted to look at... Oh my gosh. Seductive. Ooh. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, and there's even more traits too. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay. She's immune to logic. Okay.
Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Oh.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very important improvements. Okay, so these things we can unlock just playing the game. Ooh. Cool. Whoa. There we go. Who's this guy?
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah, his sideburns are fantastic.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Oh. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower cost is in effort points. Okay. Questioning. Oh, I can't use that one.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R.
Oh, looks exactly like the one we just got.
Conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Oh, I can use...
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you
Oh, he's
refusing to give me
vulnerable
my
to
own
manipulation.
mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
Dang. You tell him.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Servants. Vulnerable to manipulation. Man, those masks cannot be comfortable. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, this is way too sensitive. Resume. Okay, that's a little bit better. And we stopped. Okay, here we go.
Must be an incredible view from up there.
Probably
Impossible
is.
to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Oh, we can take it with us. Let's take it.
This might just come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. Let me know if the stream gets too laggy. I have low latency turned on, so I can turn that off if it gets bad.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Oh, I see another little glowy dot.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Let's touch it with our full hand. Oh, royal jelly. Cool. Just take that. I know, right? Hey you, I know you gave me what I was asking for, but why didn't you do it sooner? How dare you question me? No, I was totally thinking we could use it as a weapon. Oh, there we
Some
go.
rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Gosh, his speech patterns almost remind me of Rock Lee from Naruto.
A lantern. Nothing special.
How he doesn't abbreviate any of his words or use conjunctions. Let's check the mail. That's
See
not
what's
illegal.
hidden inside.
Oh. We can't find a clue until we have logic.
Let's look.
Ooh.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
Oh, well, we don't have that clue yet. I mean, that trait yet. Whatever they're called.
Slightest idea what it says. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
Oh, we're part of the Order.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Oh my gosh, there's so many letters in here.
Probably a Dutchman.
Oh. Sure.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Riche. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see what's inside this letter.
Oh, okay, we're
So-
opening it now.
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richer.
What is your game here, Mother? What are
There's
these
probably
strange turns of phrase? Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name, okay. But here you go even further, by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think! Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Oh.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
I hope we can come back to those later. Should we look at the rest of the letters?
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look.
I saw those ones.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
Yes.
Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person.
Alright, I think that was the last of them. So is this just a place that people come and stay for a while if they're actually sending letters? I don't know. Seems strange, but I guess that's the point. Oh, it doesn't make me climb up all the stairs, thank goodness.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Science and engineering. That's not a creepy door at all. Totally not a creepy, ominous statue either.
Impressive.
Not the first word that springs to my mind.
I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help,
Uh-oh.
you can always give it to me.
Oh boy. Okay. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yeah, she's been
Certainly,
here.
Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
That was pretty obvious,
By
though.
the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I
Oh.
hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Oh. 3? Should we use that right now?
Be it mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Oh, please let me be able to pass
Do you
this.
think I should give it to you?
Yes, obviously I do. Oh. Can I use my royal jelly? How? Oh. Why can't? Oh no! How do I use it? Maybe I can't use it in, when I'm in the iron bar! I know! Where to go, where to go? Where the heck did it go? Letter, handkerchief, invitation. Where's my weapon? Dang it! Oh! Dang it, dang it, dang it. Do I think? Oh. I really wanted to use that. How do I? Oh,
Listen,
okay.
You have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
Oh no, oh no.
Shit! I shouldn't have said that. Let's not exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Oh boy. For the last time of confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you have given a right one or you have no blunders left. Oh no. I don't think he will like that. I mean, we have 2 blunders left. Heck,
Your
why
Eminence, that's just not possible for me.
Why is that?
I've always had a Cartesian mind, and I won't make false promises. I respect you too much for that. I spend my time trying to find logical and reasonable answers to problems which, at first glance, may seem supernatural. I'm not saying I don't believe in God as a concept. I just don't believe in the God of your sacred texts. And I don't want to lie to you.
Even though your answer does
Oh
shock
my
me,
gosh.
son, I shall only hear your honesty. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Ricci. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, Hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priest's safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Just open it right in front of him. I told you I couldn't promise. Okay. How do I use... Wow. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Near the chimney? I mean, near the fireplace? I think they meant near the fireplace.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Ooh, what's this? Devil's Thorn. Oh. You can temporarily see immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in conversation. Oh.
Devil's Thorn. To be used to... First.
So, in order to use these things, I have to use hotkeys, which are already attributed to some of my scenes in OBS. So for my next playthrough, I will fix that. Oh, I can't do that. But for now, we'll have to bear with it. I'm so sorry.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Let's just flip through
Open
it.
to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Oh, neat. I know it is unfortunate. I promise I'll fix it next time I play this game.
I thought my chimney
yep,
was
here we are.
big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the
Oh?
United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Maurras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And
Yeah.
you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my
None of
indiscretion?
your business, George Washington.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits,
no.
unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But
Dang,
you'll
George.
see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests,
During which time we remake the world.
accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing.
Oh.
I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
I'm not gonna tell him she's gone missing.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
Well,
You know
we're
what
a
they
cool
say,
family.
you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
I don't think they said that back then.
Seriously, though. I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
I don't know if I want to know how you know my mother, George. You and your juicy tidbits.
Good Lord! Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit! That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My
if we
dear
don't want
fellow,
to.
you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this Holm. I saw him in my vision.
I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to talk with Holm. On the other hand, I don't know how much Washington will disclose about her mother with what's-her-face present. A light meal is never very great. I always prefer, like, a lot of food. What even is... Anyways. Let's... Oh god, Washington is, like, staring into her soul. Shit. Let's see. Oh god, they're all staring into our souls. They're all looking directly at me. Let's stay with
See what
Washington.
Washington has to say. Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
I will. He does look like a raisin.
Thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
Oh,
And
well, that makes
President
sense.
Washington is in fact the leader of the order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Yes, you
Sorry
did.
to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
I'm sure he
If I
knows
can
that.
help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Ooh.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
How did he
Where
get to
did
know
you
her?
first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Well, dang. Can't ask that one. The mysteries that surround us? That's a little vague.
When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country. And to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Do the others know about her research or her disappearance? I don't think she's left the island. But I don't know if she believes that Lord Mortimer is this great guy.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Luke.
Like,
I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
The way that George Washington stares, it's kind of scary.
Well, I am impressed
eyes
with
are
all
so
this
open.
splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Oh, dang.
The statue
Oh,
is
that was
impressive,
easy.
and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignol.
Ugh.
Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my
He
spare
seriously
time.
is.
Yet,
I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I
Thanks
think
for the
I
close-up.
recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. The artist is none other than Lord Mortimer.
It's
I thought
impressive.
for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have
His
liked to have
eyes.
stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
He's got like
Rest
drool in
assured,
his
she
corner of
is
his
not
mouth.
here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
I love how it lets you know every time I miss an opportunity. It's like, it's not happen in real life enough.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
At the end of the hall. But let's see if we can explore.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, jeez, that's an important person. Oh, who's staying in this room?
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Somebody I should probably know, but I don't. Golden elixir. Negative alterations. Books.
Decorum guide.
Rules of decent behavior. We definitely need that. Okay, so as I figured, this kind of goes in a whole circle. Cool. Let's continue. Oh, this painting looks slightly crooked. Maybe it's just the way I was looking at it. Gosh, man, can we talk about George Washington's eyes? They are super creepy. They were definitely staring right into my soul. They were open so wide the whole time. Oh, I bet I can't go up here though. Nah, I can't. Oh, this one doesn't have a nameplate.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Oh, was there something? Oh, just telling me I can't go downstairs. That's alright. I didn't want to go downstairs anyways. Gosh. Everything. What do you think this guy paid for all of the chairs and sofas just like around? Yes, hello.
President George Washington.
There's the president's room. Can I order 500 chairs and 150 sofas? No, I'm not having an event. I just want them around my house. Although I guess if you entertain as much as this guy seems to entertain, you probably want them. So I have a pound and a ruble. Ooh. Alright. Then this one? Nope, this is also not our room.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Piaggi.
Huh, that's me.
So where's the ladies' room? Oh, yep. We passed it, didn't we? Our room is probably awesome. I know. Probably like, buy 300, get 200 free.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance.
Depends.
But
Can
if
we
I open
it
I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust.
without
What should I
him
do?
knowing? Oh, we can. Yes.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. Wow, a nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Ooh, except for the super creepy artwork. Like, yeah, that's what I love looking at right before I go to bed. I don't get nightmares.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Oh, great.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his son.
Again?
I saw
Oh.
the same thing in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Well, lovely art. Carmelite water gives us a focus state. The next skill you use will cost no effort. Wow, I'm glad these things are just laying around. Oh, did I see something shiny on the floor? I did. Oh, more collector coins. Oh. Can I? I was just checking to see if there was like a way to...
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
a way to see the skill tree again. I'm sure there is. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, we're almost... Ah, heck, why
Golden
not?
elixir.
Okay, what does this stuff do again? Next skill uses. Free. Cures negative alterations. Temporary reveals immunities. Dang, nice room. Oh, we're just getting right into it. Again, love the artwork. Send me off to bed with wonderful dreams. Oh, what? Didn't pick up the... Okay, so I missed a book. Probably when I was running around the circle. The clue I probably missed because I didn't have that one, skill necessary, so I'm okay with that. I could have joined Sir Holm in the small salon. An unexpected encounter. I wonder how you do that. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's... Got it. 4 points available. Oh, I see. So you want to invest... 2 points left before level 1. And then we can get that. Oh. So if we do 2 here, and 2 here, right? So now agility level 1 at manipulation. Is that right? This one changed, this one didn't change. Oh, it's level 0 right now. I see. Now it's level 1. This is level 2. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Ooh, here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points to the end of the quest. Oh. Okay. Skill point in conviction, in occultism, in etiquette. I feel like conviction is a good thing to have. Sweet. Ooh, this is kind of intriguing. The different skill paths. Oh, another flashback or flash forward. This guy.
Oh, your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young
His
French
eyes.
soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear.
Oh god, yeah.
I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Oh, dang, he's not bitter at all.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Yeah, gosh, you want to talk about nightmare fodder? Talk about George Washington's eyes. Why am I barefoot? Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to bed. Oh gosh, we were just talking about him, and here he is. And his eyes
A
are
little
still...
nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr.
Peppermint.
President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
I hadn't heard that for trying to get you to sleep. Huh. Oh, you're not supposed to...
I'm coming!
You're not supposed to snort up when you have a nosebleed. Hurry to answer the door. What if I don't hurry? Okay, I'll hurry. At least I'm dressed.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
Oh. Nope.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yes, Rachel
Elizabeth
Adams.
Adams.
Elizabeth Adams, sorry.
Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens.
I feel like you should
I
have
was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Ooh. But if we help George Washington now, he'll probably help us later. Hopefully. I know, he wants to go through a lady's panty drawer, I'm sure. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yeah, let's help him.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
I can't imagine we'll get much...
Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Oh, dang it. I wanted to pick up that
According to Washington,
petroleum
Lady
jelly.
Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Ooh, let's see if we can find our way down there. Because I'm already completely
Louis,
lost.
you're straying from your objective.
Yes. See, I told you. I'm totally lost. Digging the music, though. Just take a cheery jaunt through the hallway. Oh. Oh, that was fast. This is... Oh, what do we have here? The Pope is also spying on Miss Elizabeth.
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
I'm going in.
Shit! I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine.
Why sleep when there's a
Don't
young
go and wake
lady
up
to
the whole
spy
manor,
on?
please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
I thought we already established I didn't believe in God.
Who do you think you are?
What is up with her hair, man? I mean, it's super cool, but I don't think that's the style back then. Multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell's going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer.
Oh,
Damn it,
brother.
what should I do?
Maybe we can catch up to her?
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy!
Oh, boy.
If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Hit him? No. Intimidate. Remind him where
You're
he
not
is.
back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the
But
guillotine.
we're not in
And on
Paris.
top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Play along, keep quiet. There's nothing better than a wise word. Oh, he would not like that.
Cat got your tongue? I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress.
Yes.
Let's see how brave you are.
Oh. Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when you're using your skills. Use golden elixir. Oh, what hockey was golden elixir? Make him doubt. I know.
Wanna bet?
Sorry.
Sure do.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Gosh. Why were his panties in a wad? Ooh, that's Jacques Poirot. Totally said that wrong, I'm sure.
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it.
Can we take it back
Yeah, well,
to her?
It didn't seem to do her much good.
A talisman. Ooh. Yes, that's a nice fire. Is there anything else of interest in here? Ah.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Milk?
Retrieved everything.
Oh, golden elixir. Why can't it be royal jelly? Gosh, apparently if we ever have any negative interactions, we're set, because we have a butt ton of golden elixir.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Thanks. Appreciate that, Lady Adams. Whoa. Yeah, I think I chose correctly with subterfuge, as long as I can keep my, point thingamabobbers up.
Well,
Uh-oh.
did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10
I'm so
minutes.
sorry.
Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless,
Oh.
you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Oh, that's not ominous at all. Yeah, he's mad at me. Dang it. I was trying to get on his good side. Oh. Oh, this is just one of those scenic. Let's admire all the work that went into our... Yeah. Cool. Oh, man, I really wanted to get on George Washington's good side. Ah, well. Our room was this way? Nope. All the way?
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
He's bitten the dust and justifies the means.
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem.
Oh, God.
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the home?
I do,
Why
and
do you
it's
ask?
totally sealed.
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed.
Yep, didn't look at
I
it
was
at all.
right to put my trust in you, Louise.
For
Give
sure.
me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Well, I guess I'm on the Pope's good side. Or, no, he's not the Pope. His Eminence's good side? The Cardinal. The Cardinal's good side. How many are there? Oh gosh, I know nothing about the Catholic Church. Are there 5 cardinals?
Exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
I did not attain Lady Adams. What? I could have found something about my mother's past? Maybe if I had gone to listen to... I could have had a remarkable encounter. Man, this is the second time I've missed having a remarkable encounter. Well, dang. Oh, not level 3 quite yet. Such a chiseled jawline.
All right. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
My next read. Oh, I read this one? Fun. Okay. Occultism or etiquette? Let's go occultism. I know. I didn't want to just leave Lady Az. Like, how awkward would it have been if she was being assaulted by this guy and I'm just standing there awkwardly in the corner while the Pope is, or the Cardinal is listening. No, that would have been weird. I guess I could have said no to George Washington because he would have been mad at me either way. Dang French army guy.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Really? We couldn't have because we need that very badly. Circle-shaped key.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind.
Ah.
Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Well...
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Okay. Right, why didn't the Cardinal do anything?
Or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Oh, and there it is again, right there. He wants to talk about being a good Christian man.
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
He bet he could have pulled like an old man religious card. Somehow gotten him to stop.
Material.
Oh man. Like I'm sure that guy would have been a lot less inclined. Whoa. That was weird. What happened with the lighting? Less inclined to hit an old religious guy than he would to... I mean, look at... I have a pretty hittable face. I mean...
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Look, don't touch.
Nothing.
I know, right? He could hide so many weapons. Maybe that's where my iron rod went. I can't seem to find it. He just snuck up on me and slipped it under his robes.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Ooh, can I go outside? I can. And there's another person's room. I know exactly. I know another game where this comes in handy. Another collector coin. I wonder if those are going to do anything for me. Another one.
This room looks unoccupied.
Okay. Ooh, a
Here's
lemon
something
tree.
will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Vigilance.
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Ooh. Let's see. Okay, well this looks like it comes forward.
Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
You never know.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible.
Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Oh good.
Come
I was
on,
hoping
Louis, think.
it wouldn't lock us into this. So I want to keep exploring.
Let's recap.
Oh, maybe it's
My
not gonna
mother
let me.
was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
Yeah, I feel like we already came to this
She
conclusion.
must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
So we just need to use heat.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Heat. Come on now, I came to that conclusion faster than you did. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the fire yet, because I don't want him to be like, oh yes, I just used heat. Oh.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Ugh. I really don't like coffee.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Oh, use the key. Really? You got used to it? I don't know.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer. To be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
It's just that, like, immediate taste. I don't know. But I know people love it, so. An amber fragment. Oh, and pick up 4 we get to increase our maximum effort points. So it's kind of like the hearts in Legend of Zelda.
Everything.
Looked at all the paintings. I unlocked that box. Ah, that's how we're gonna, Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Assess the value of the candlestick. Well, I know exactly. I'm not gonna waste points. I know exactly what we need to do. Hopefully it'll let me do it. The only reason I know this is because of watching The Office. No, it won't let me. Oh, you're right.
Amber crystals.
Thank you for reminding me. I got so discombobulated by that cutscene. I was hoping it was jelly, though. Burnish the page with a candlestick.
It's working. Heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote.
Thank you, Dwight.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? If you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red
Ooh.
salon.
How long have we been asleep?
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Oh my gosh, yes. Dwight is amazing. I love the pranks that Jim pulls on him. I've watched The Office, I think, 7 times through at this point.
Inferno by Dante.
Oh, we already looked at that, didn't we?
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Okay, that for
Lovely
sure
lectures
looks like
Mortimer's giving to his guests.
a
Very
secret,
jolly.
like an opening that just slides open.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret
It
passage.
for sure looks like something that would lead to a secret passage.
I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Ooh, yes, I'm okay with that. I want so badly to get a picture of a bear, a sticker of a bear, a sticker of a beet, and then a sticker of the Battlestar Galactica to put in my water bottle. Bears, beets, Battlestar Galactica. I can't take a tour through his room? Maybe this room? Nope. Can't even...
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
I have to go to dinner, but he doesn't? Maybe he's getting ready. Alright, have a good night, Pine Fox.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
I'm hoping to stream earlier on Tuesday or Wednesday. So hopefully we'll get a chance to hang out for a little bit on one of those days. If not, no worries.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh, that's not good. We are definitely going to be caught at the scene of this crime. Alright. Oh, another one of these lockboxes.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Well, let's see if we can find the key first, before we waste one of our effort points. Lots of booze, lots of ripped wallpaper, and occult symbols. Oh, I really just want royal jelly. That's all I'm asking for. Oh, yes. Oh, I have another one.
Looks like I found a box containing...
Oh, okay.
some kind of white crystals.
Examine the crystals.
These are magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
Never mind then. Why would I examine it again? Choice already made. Oh, consume the crystals. That's usually not a good idea, but you know, I'm an adventurous person. Not really. I'm the least adventurous person I know. But let's consume the crystals.
See what it tastes like. Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Why? Oh no. Use the gold elixir to cure myself. Okay, let's not consume any more elixirs. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna consume a golden elixir. It's gonna do that weird thing where it goes to whatever screen I have. Don't worry, I'll be back. Okay, hopefully I'm back. And that didn't happen for too long. Oh geez. Got a pentagram on the floor. A mattress. And a bed.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Okay, that's where I was getting caught up. I remember learning about Abigail Adams, but I don't... Well, I didn't do so well in history anyway,
August
so...
24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you. 30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
He said that weird talisman. Alright. So there's a couple letters. Ooh, another coin.
A bazant.
A bazant. I don't know what currency that is.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
What does Carmelite water do again? Next skill use is free. Oh. Blueberry? I don't know, man. It's just how I say it. Like, I guess there's also the debate between, like, roof, which is how I say it, and then roof, which is how Steven says it, but...
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
See, to me, roof just sounds awkward and clunky. But roof is like, yeah, that's normal. Normal for me, at least, I guess. Alright.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Ooh, an amber piece. I think that's what it is, right?
An untutored hand copied these notes.
Yes.
Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Let's analyze the notes. Oh, or we can analyze the notes. Let's use our sciencey brain.
The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned.
Oh.
That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
Can we analyze? I know, he has magic hands. You know, he can unlock things without a lockpick.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth.
Oh, it's the same information. What
sectioned.
A waste.
It looks like preparation for an exorcism.
Oh.
Is Elizabeth really possessed?
What? So two different conclusions from that? Okay, so either she's possessed and needs to be exorcised, or she just has epileptic fits. Wow, okay. Oh. Let's see. Ooh, that'd be nice. Reach level 3 of sciences and occultism skill. Reach level 10. Okay. Tactless. Oh, you have to fail confrontations? What happens if you... 2 skill points in psychology, 2 skill points in questioning, 2 skill points in... Ooh, I can be seductive if I manipulate enough people. That's great. Quick. Swift. 20 times before. Oh, that's gonna be easy. So many different choices and different ways to play. How interesting. I like this. What's this? Whoa. She's vulnerable to questioning, but she's immune to manipulation. Which sucks, because that's what I have. So very interesting. Alright, I think we've pretty much got everything in this room. Which way did we come? We came this way, right? Whoa, what's happening? Did I see something? Nope, it's just a spot on my screen. Can we go in anybody else's room, I wonder? No. No. I swear, I'm still coming to dinner. Speaking of...
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Oh. Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh. Or should I do the... What? Next skill use is free. Oh, I only have 2 Carmelite waters. Yeah, let's do it. See, here are slightly less creepy
crossing
paintings.
the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
I'm glad that you are also noticing this. Apparently, Mortimer has some very specific themes. Okay, I have a butt ton of Devil's
The Prince
Thorn.
by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
What's his immunity? Politics. Thought I saw... Oh, I did.
Bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Yes. Probably the one who's staying in this room. Fancy. I really ought to get vigilance. Welcome back, Pine Fox. I should definitely look into getting vigilance, because there's a couple of opportunities I missed because I didn't have it.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
He really takes his time when reading these letters, like he's not invading anybody's privacy or anything.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Ooh, another shiny. What do these do anything for me? Just collector items. Cool. I'm sure there's an achievement for that. Didn't I? Oh, I missed his sword.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Another immunity? Immunity to conviction. Did we already read this?
Son.
Yes, we did. Okay. Just take a leisurely stroll through his bedroom.
A drachma.
That sounds familiar, but it's not. I'm not quite able to place what currency that's from. Is this what I think it is? Oh! I still don't have any, but at least now I have the option to have more.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
The subtitles and the audio definitely aren't matching up on some things. Where's the restroom? We've not seen a single restroom.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Oh, so we're to infer that Mortimer not only... Oh, I have too many golden elixirs. Not only put President George Washington on... I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry, I just totally lost my train of thought. At the head of the country. But that... Is this the same Napoleon Bonaparte? I know there's a... Well, this is going to show my utter lack of world history knowledge. I feel like there was more than one, but only one that
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs.
Nope, I'm sure I'm wrong about that. Ignore me. I know nothing about world politics. Past or present. Well, definitely not past. Alright, which way do we come from? We came from that way, I think. Oh, I think I hear a servant sweeping. Ah.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
What? You mean you don't want to take your dirty shoes all over where he just cleaned? That's the Duchess. Oops. And is this our room, right?
Huh, that's me.
Oh yeah, okay. So I think we've done everything we can up here. Let's find a different stairway then. That was probably it, trying to coax you to go in the opposite direction to look at the other rooms. Dang. Alright, here we go. Where did... There. What? We can't go down those stairs either? Oh no. This doesn't seem like it's supposed to happen. Alright. Yeah, that's totally normal. This is totally normal. Okay, how far will it let us go? Oh my gosh. Yep, I'm just walking right out of the game. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna head back before I totally break this. That doesn't seem normal. Can I walk through this? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're back. I think that's the first time I found something like that on my own. Oh, there's upstairs. I know, I just want to go. I just want to have dinner, you guys. I'll walk through walls to get there, I promise. Okay, this is obviously the stairway it wants us to take. I bet there's gonna be some like speedrun strat that uses that. Although I guess there aren't a lot of speedruns of story games.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
Well, yes, I'm gonna give her back her talisman.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Oh, she's barefoot
yes.
too.
Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Why do you want to know?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
Oh,
I know your mother very well.
I can't. Oh, I guess I don't have. What do you mean?
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that?
Uh-oh.
There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We can use this one. Nope. I can't. Ah! What's happening?
There's no way my mother just did that to you out of spite. However horrible the things she did were, I've got to believe she did it in your best interest.
Do you have any idea how stupid that sounds? I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them.
Uh-oh.
You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't
This guy
they?
is definitely a mama's boy. Her sister cares about her.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since
I
you
didn't even need
insist,
to use.
I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me.
Oh, fun.
Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's
That
got
must
to be
have
a
been
coincidence. I don't
great.
believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
He's like, oh man. Did you see him shaking his head? These people are crazy.
What
So
can I
bummed
do
that
for
I
you,
wasted
sir?
that water.
I am at your service, day and night, sir.
I'm sure it's gonna be used for something with like 1 effort point. Tell me about the host.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master.
Well,
Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
what about the manor? Or there's so much. What kind of the ground floor?
Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Yeah, except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
Wow, that was super boring. Wait, ground floor versus the first floor?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where Sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable Sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that Sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
Can I go outside?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests.
Fair enough.
If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
I know, it's almost like when you're talking about yourself in the third person, but he's talking about us in like What would that be? Fourth person? No, that's wrong. That's not even a thing. Yeah, no.
Yes.
It's super annoying.
What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
Do you think he actually likes saying sir, or do you think he, like, secretly hates it? Every time he says it, he's like, oh yes, I have to say this. It's the etiquette of the time. Oh my gosh, we're at 99 views. Like, total. That's still exciting though, almost 100. Yay! Okay, will he tell me about the guests? Probably not, but...
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion
Yeah,
to
I
say
figured.
nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps Sir would like to know something else?
Sir would like you to stop calling him sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Ooh. But I can't ask for royal honey?
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir.
Oh,
Lord
thank you.
Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
He's totally planning the downfall of all sirs. He's like, I'll see how they like being called sir after I'm done with them.
Listen, I suffer from terrible migraines, and the voyage by boat has brought on my rheumatism. So, unless you have anything else to alleviate the pain, please give me some quickly. Thank you. Oh, and the one from Bordeaux, right? I prefer it to the one from Paris.
Immediately, sir. Here, I hope Sir will get well again quickly.
Yay.
Anything else, sir?
What about Amber?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir.
What?
I believe it is a precious stone.
Oh. I don't have enough effort points. Ooh. What about these things?
I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against Sir taking any.
You just have to know how to take it. He's like, what is this guy? This guy knows how to party, apparently. What? A manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
Oh.
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
Oh.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Hang on,
Sure.
but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope Sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's
You
library.
don't think I can be?
There you are, then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But
Now!
But, sir, Very well, sir. Here you are. May Sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
Yes,
And
sir,
you
just...
damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
Oh, poor guy.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
Oh, this poor guy just got his butt handed to him. Yeah, I mean, I just want to take some Devil's Thorn and read my own book that I obviously wrote. Don't question it. Okay, even if we could get the golden elixir, we don't need it. We have 5 of them. So I think that's pretty much it. Okay. Just double check that there's nothing new to find. What? Ah! Oh, this is the same thing we did before. Don't need to do that again. Barely fit through that. Is this a book that I can take? No. Okay, I think we're probably good to go into the Red Salon. That's obviously not where we are. Wait. This door? Ah yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, I see why they call it the Red Salon. Wow, what a view.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests.
Ooh, the
they arrived
butterflies.
during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence.
What?
It is served every
Oh.
day at the king's table.
I am delighted.
Right he was too.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Uh-oh, okay.
Surprising when you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My
Speaking
dear
of digesting.
Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself.
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
You don't say.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity.
I hate when it tells me when I miss
French.
an
But sit down,
opportunity.
isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas.
Oh, how
The
saintly.
bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Oh, geez.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mention that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Oh dear.
Ask Washington, ask Emily. Well, Emily's right next to us. And Washington probably is still mad at us.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Please feel at home.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Well, it looks like he's been dipping into some of that devil's weed. Whatever it's called, devil's thorn.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll share my
Lord
information.
Mortimer has invited Napoleon along to negotiate an important commercial venture.
Nothing strange about that.
And the Golden Order is somehow involved.
What? Our order? Are you sure?
That's what I read in the letter from Mortimer to Napoleon.
Yes, let's whisper about it right in front of him.
This information is important. Thank you, Louis.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
George Washington. Don't have to look at me like that. Yes, stand right at the very edge where somebody could easily
Lord
push you
Mortimer
over.
and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis.
It is remarkable.
I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Boy.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Are we supplying the cannons or the money?
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking about.
Yep,
And
totally.
I am
Wasn't
reassured.
guessing.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Oh boy. France. Oh, obviously he wants to lead it, so we should tell him France is
I
a
think what
leader.
France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think.
Feed his ego.
The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France.
Yay,
Mr.
a
Bonaparte,
book.
I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
I don't know what happened, but
I would like
it went
to
well.
say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty
Those
to keep
tarts
you
look
amused.
so good. We didn't even get to eat. Alright, how much did I fail? What? I succeeded completely? Haha! Go me. Ooh! Oh, I was so close! Alright, now we've got 8. Ooh, okay, we wanted, yeah, vigilance. We haven't. 11. Ooh. 5. Psychology. Subterfuge has served us well so far. Etiquette, politics. Questioning. We've missed a couple opportunities because we haven't had questioning. We have 4 left. Okay. We could level up in science. Or subterfuge. What the heck? Oh my gosh, it just started pouring rain. And there's like sunlight outside. That's so strange. Sorry, I just heard like pounding rain on the window. Or erudition. We haven't really come across anything that needs erudition yet. If we do that and that, yeah, that seems good. Diversion. No, I think I'm happy with that. I'm going for it. Oh, my effort bar is full again. Yay!
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Oh, we get to pick another book to read. Okay. Manipulation. Politics. Or psychology. Manipulation needed a lot of... Let's do manipulation. How many quests are there in the first episode? I love the butterflies. So pretty. Can't play the harp. Can I eat some of the tarts? Look, nobody touched the tarts. It's a shame. They look so good. What is that, like? Apple tart and this looks like some kind of raspberry cream tart. Oh my gosh. Dessert sounds so good. Oh, here's the card. A cardinal. So many tarts.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless,
I feel you there.
what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Let's play it cool.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
We're all sizing it up, or should we look for ask for Medusa? I think we could probably find Medusa on our own.
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you
yes,
tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
And that fruit looks so good. Now I'm thoroughly hungry. Wow, are we really going to be able to look at all of these paintings? I wonder if it does anything for us.
Some debate. Who did Dosi paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
That is a pig.
A swine and a salon. That's an odd choice of decor.
Well, I mean, pork is a pretty popular meat to eat. I think it's just the ones with the ornate
Circe preparing
frames.
wine. What better trap for Ulysses? Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Wow. I've never even heard of it. Goes to show you how well read I am.
The Conversion of Ulysses by Gors. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines. Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
Wow, I do not know this tale at all.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine.
I'm assuming she... Well, yeah, we just saw her poisoning it, right? Yeah. The swine. Nothing over here. Oh, more food.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
Yes, it is. And there's the same pictures over again. Cool. I mean, I guess you run out of assets after a while.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Well, it only costs one. Is it what I think it is? Royal jelly?
Right. Retrieve everything.
Yay! I'm so glad we're so stocked up on royal jelly now. That's wonderful. Oops. Well, yeah, let's unlock
Amber
everything.
crystals.
Ooh, I got more fragments of amber. What's this? Oh, was that the key to the... I bet it was. Oh well. Wow. Now that's what I call a library. Holy smokes. Oh. It's definitely bigger than any of the public libraries I've been to. Oh, there was a book.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Can we read it then?
Atrus, the Miller brothers.
You're no
Mother
fun.
expressly forbade me from reading it.
More royal jelly. This is the best. Oh no, not thunder again. Alright. If the storm gets super close like I did in my last stream, I will have to hop off, but for now it seems like it's pretty far off. So let's hope that it stays away, because I'm super invested in this game right now.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
Where's George?
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Why not? Ooh, I feel so fancy with this music.
Ah, painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly. Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say.
Well, there's a lot going on in that painting.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Great commentary. I guess it's better than anything I would have said. So. This is the garden, I'm assuming. Well, it's not gonna let us go in the garden. Okay. Oh, I saw a shiny.
A Chinese coin.
Oh, another, like, viewpoint. How on earth did they get that in here? They had to have disassembled it and reassembled it, right? Wow, it's really coming down outside. Zizve. What's this? Oh, just another bowl of fruit. Is that supposed to be there?
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
Oh. Apparently he's selling that one. Ooh, more Carmelite water. Yeah, Golden Elixir, super full on.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci.
That's
the last day before his
infamous
crucifixion.
painting.
Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
There's a lot of religious undertones going on here.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
I'm glad you find that humorous.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael.
How does he know about all these?
A fragment of amber.
Yay! Oh, I'm so close then.
The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning by his father Apollo for borrowing his chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot.
Okay, I think I do remember that one vaguely. Is this another piece of amber?
Amber crystals.
Just one more.
The Company by Rembrandt.
Alright.
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
How do we know that he's particularly fond of that one?
A cache.
A cache. Wow, thanks. Always wanted a cache. Oh, yep, that's nice. Another naked man. Anything to say about that painting? No. Desk. What am I supposed to do in the room where all eyes are on me? Another... Yes, let's unlock it.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
I think we're all full up on Devil's Thorn then. Oh, there's Medusa. Okay, let's look at this first.
A painting with no name. I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern? And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
But why do they have to be naked? Let's rotate them all toward the Medusa. Oh. Toward the hero holding the sword. I heard something else click. Let's see. Rotate toward the one holding the sword. Nope. But I can't turn them all towards the Medusa. Rotate toward the one holding the shield. Rotate. Oh, I can rotate them all towards the Medusa. Let's see if that does anything. I'm sorry if any of you are offended by statuette nudity. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, I can rotate the Medusa too? Remember de Richet's message.
The clue I found said, "Beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected. That is its weakness." That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother.
Okay, so Medusa needs to be towards the one holding the shield. But that is also its greatest weakness. Oh. Yeah, let's
Devil's
unlock
Thorn.
this.
I'll keep it.
Oh, we already unlocked that, didn't I? Oh well.
The clue I found said, "Beware hero."
Okay, yeah, we already heard that.
The beast always charges the best protected. That is its weakness. That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother.
Okay. Is there a way I can... A letter from Mother that I found on the pier. Is that the one? No, it's not the one. I wanted to read that thing again. I didn't want to have to use a bunch of effort points. It said something about... So the sword... He should be charging the Medusa. Because he's the least protected, right? Okay, he's towards the Medusa.
The statue is darker on the right-hand side. It must be often placed towards the fire, which would explain the difference in color. In that case, it would be facing the Medusa. Perfect for the coup de grace.
Alright, well I already figured that part out. Dang it. Okay. See where Lantern Guy goes. Well, okay. We can use less effort points here and then just figure out where the lantern goes by power production, right?
The mechanism is worn here. Whenever the shield is not turned toward the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time, betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy. The shield must face the sword.
Okay, cool. Rotate him towards the sword. And then... Yeah. Whoa, I'm glad we're standing there.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. I'll never do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
You didn't just see me come in after the... Just, fiddling with naked statues.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
Uh-oh. Whatever, make a joke.
You're spying on Mortimer, right?
Everyone is spying on Mortimer.
Shall I take that for a yes?
Take it as you please, but I wouldn't be surprised if all the guests were around here somewhere searching the manor. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams. At your service, madam.
Alright, now good night, Pine Fox. Thanks for joining me for this stream. You made it a lot more fun than it would have been without you. Let's see.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Let's open the jar.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
But what if there was, like, cookies in that jar? Cookies are often found in jars.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Isn't that from some biblical story? Advise her to use the hide.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No, you are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone
she's
can kill a
too
sheep,
cool.
rip off its hide, and say it's the golden fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Ooh.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The Gospel according to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor.
How did Buckingham
How
go?
did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Ooh, money.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
He does have a lot of art, and he's actually pretty good at it, too. Ooh. Alright, huddle up, guys. Alright, I'm done with my side, so I'm coming to your side. Hope that's okay.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
Try on the crown? No.
I can just see Mortimer dressed in a toga, wearing a laurel wreath, strutting around his manor all day long.
You have a curious idea of Mortimer.
Why? He's eccentric, like all the English are, isn't he?
Well, if Peru stands for French grace, then if I were you, I wouldn't be making that sort of remark.
What are we supposed to be? I mean, seems like he's supposed to be from France, but he definitely doesn't sound French.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
His accent definitely sounds American, but they don't live in America, obviously. Which at this time, it would be, I don't know, just interesting.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
Oh, definitely not Genghis Khan. Joan of Arc?
It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I have been searching this whole place. You have been on this one glass display case the whole time.
Amber.
That was an awfully sultry voice to use.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
I kind of want to assume that Mortimer is immortal.
Maybe Mortimer is immortal or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah. A first smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
Why conceal the
Why keep
assets?
such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Okay.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
I've been nothing
Listen,
but honest
Emily,
with you.
It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
But why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
No. Which one uses the...
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes
Oh,
to
she's
everything you
vulnerable
want?
to psychology.
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
In psychology.
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
Oh.
There is some truth to what you say. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Reassure her about your short-lived collaboration. Yeah.
I don't see us as partners for life. You won't owe me anything, you know. It doesn't commit you to anything after all.
All right, you've gone to a lot of trouble. You deserve an answer. I already have a work partner.
Oh.
I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
Oh boy.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Oh. It's a woman. And it is... Oh no, this is sheer guessing, isn't it? My mother, her sister. My mother.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
It's your sister.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed.
Okay, go on a second try.
How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that.
Intuitive.
You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes. You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Yeah, that does explain a lot.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
I'm wondering why nobody has questioned why she came back. Like the guests that have been here that must have surely seen her. Oh, wow.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Oh, two ladies.
I was sure
What
there
is
was a
this, the
certain
cabaret?
je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Oh. I really want to join Emily, but I feel bad for Elizabeth. I already gave up George Washington for Elizabeth. Oh no. What do I do? She seems like she really needs help. But last time she seemed like she needed help, she was like, oh, it's just a misunderstanding, blah blah blah. But I want to help. I want to, oh. She did say that I could help her, right? She's definitely not going to be there when I get done. I'm hoping taking the not so obvious choice, which I'm hoping is also follow Elizabeth, will pay dividends in the end.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
I know, decisions.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis. I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you it was her.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen. Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her.
Okay.
Yes. I need something to calm me down.
No.
No thanks, I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, You have to drink with me, Louis.
Uh-oh.
What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
Oh, there's a conveniently placed dagger right there. Well, I didn't come all this way to get no information. What if she drugged it?
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Just one glass.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's
It's not
going to
alcohol.
my head.
No, don't have any more, please. I'm good.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm going to stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
I think I'll go see Elizabeth. Oh, fuck. I knew I should have just followed Elizabeth.
Man, I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's go easy on the drinking, okay?
Yes, I mean Emily.
Alcohol won't solve our problems. Ugh. The second one isn't any easier.
Either he's a lightweight
So,
or this is like
do you
some
want to know
strong
why
stuff.
she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
That's why
What
I've
was
been
she trying to
drinking.
cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Stop.
No, Elizabeth. I won't follow you.
What's the matter? Little Louie's afraid to look at the true face of his
I
mother?
am not afraid.
You
but
know my rules. Drink up.
You said one drink. I'm feeling pressured.
No, I won't drink.
All right, Louie. Then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it. Get out!
Don't give in to peer pressure, friends. For sure something was hinky with that, right? Now I don't get to talk to Emily, and I've messed up with Elizabeth.
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth?
I don't know. It was fruitless. I
could have
gained
spent the night
nothing.
with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart. Oh, well, never mind. Tomorrow's another day.
Wow, that's a reverberating knock.
Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's going on?
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
Why did I go with Elizabeth? I should have joined Emily in my room. Then I'll at least have an alibi. Dang. That sucked. I've got 8 points. Decisions. So far, these have been pretty good to me. And I think I have to spend all of them? I don't know if there's anything that would help me get away with murder. I don't know. Let's stick with that. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I'm making worse and worse. That's the end of it. Oh, so good. Wow, that's pretty good. So yeah, I do have the second chapter, I guess, episode. But I'm gonna wait to play that until tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been so much fun. I am like totally invested in this game. I'm glad I broke down and bought it. I really hope that they continue it. It seems like they have a lot of people backing like behind them, whereas the other episodic games that I've played where I've gotten burned by buying the whole season pass and haven't gotten all the episodes didn't have as much of a following. So hopefully this game continues to be successful. And yeah, oh man, I'm so interested to see what happens. I was accused of murder? I should have gone with Emily. Why didn't I just go with Emily? Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's all I've got for today, guys. Hopefully I'll see ya tomorrow. Bye.